go get him again.
Welcome back to the Robe channel. I'm your host Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on DKNY. Oh man, it's been a while. I feel like I just did Perry Ellis 360, and I felt like that was a long time ago since I tackled the brand. And here we are again with Donna Kair New York, if you didn't know what DKNY meant, and this one called simply Woman, 1999 release. And man, I haven't smelt one of these. Like, I haven't smelt a DKNY fragrance that isn't a Be Delicious, like the apple ones. Ooh, those are synthetically scratchy, but I own the two men's Be Delicious. I think I own a woman's one, like the apple ones. So it'll be interesting to see. This is a long bottle, apparently, long box. Metallic look, so could that be what we're going to get inside of it? Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, before we tackle this thing, what are we waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, much appreciated. Absolutely love the support, especially to a lot of you that have been around for a while, seeing me unbox. You know, all the men out there that are watching these, you guys are awesome, right? I've been doing back to back women's fragrances, and you're still subscribing, you're still commenting. You guys are bosses, right? A lot out there would, actually a lot of people do unsubscribe because I do a lot of women's fragrances lately. But on the Robe channel, you know, like, what you're going to get from me. This is not a on-purpose YouTuber. This is not a business for me. There's not, on Tuesday we do a top 10. On Wednesday we do a top 10. On Thursday we do a top 10. On Friday we do a top 10. On Saturday we do PR. On Sunday we do another PR piece. No, this is, you know, I got a bunch of stuff to unbox. We're going to do a bunch of unboxings. There's no rhyme or reason. I lose subscribers in that way, but to the ones that stick around, you're great. And I love this kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I'm itching to get back to, you know, full-fledged reviews, things like sampling samples, you know, discovering more stuff that I'm interested in, things like that. But this just opens up my palette. Let's take a look at the note breakdown of this baby, and let's see what this one is all about. And I see a tomato leaf in the note breakdown, which is interesting. There's not too many out there. The 90s, I'm trying to think, what is the tomato leaf based fragrance? There was one that's really good that was discontinued in the men's aisle that I bought like a couple years back. Man, is it a Kenzo? No. I'm kicking myself, but there's one that's really, really good. Hopefully it's big in this, but there's a lot of florals in here. A lot of florals. Tons. There's apricot in here too. A lot of woods in the back end too. So, there's a lot going on. Released in 1999. I've seen this bottle kicking around. It's like a frosted glass type of thing, right? Yeah. Well, sort of frosted and sort of not. I think, and the people that know this is the EDP, by the way, but I think there's an eau de toilette version of this that is not frosted glass, but I think they unfrosted the glass. So I think I got a vintage, yo. Vintage in the woman's aisle. Go me. Yeah. And somebody, hey, Fragflex, yo, check this out. That is a lot. Is that fair return product? I guess it is. 10%, I guess. Is the 10% rule? Is that what it is? I should check with them, because that is a healthy dent. Okay, if you don't know, you know, Fragflex sent me a bunch of return products, and I'm decanting them. This is not for my personal collection, but might as well do a little unboxing and thoughts on these fragrances. So let's get into this 1999. Is it going to smell like the 90s? Is it going to be as synthetic as the Be Delicious line? That is my thought. Good atomizer. Tall bottle. This reminds me of the big, tall, kind of looks like a skyscraper there. But it reminds me of the Kenzo flower bottles that don't even fit in my my cupboard. It's too tall. Oh. This is shockingly good. The orange in here is juicy. The tomato leaf's in there too. Yeah, this smells like the 90s though. It kind of reminds me of the one that I just unboxed, 360 Degrees for Women by Perry Ellis, the 1993, the bottles there. That was the originator. Clean, right? Those 90s, like this is the end of the clean era, 1999, right? The 2000s started something new. This is excellent. I mean, excellent, like really surprisingly good. Like this is eons better than the Be Delicious line from Donna Karan. This is really, the orange and the tomato leaf really pop, work together really well. If this is in a bargain bin, this is a good snatch. I'd pay, I like doing that now. I'd pay 70 bucks, 75 bucks for this, easily. It's a 90s casual scent profile though. Like, it doesn't have the personality of something darker or something more interesting. It really is like those scent profiles of, I'm going to wear this to work. It can be a signature scent for someone. But oh man, that pops. It's green, tomato leaf, citrusy, orange is popping. That's beautiful. It's actually really authentic. That opening is fresh, clean. There's a water lily note in here that really gives it a watery aspect. I unboxed a bunch, anybody that's diehard here, you know how I unboxed a bunch of like the clean series, right? Clean fresh linen, clean something, something. That brand, the 20 bucks brand. If this is sitting beside it in the box, this is clean, done well. Like really not synthetic, like really beautifully done. This smells watery, kind of laundromat-y, like laundry, but not really soapy in a way. Easy to wear, well done. Like the orange is dissipating quite a bit now. It popped right off the bat, but the tomato leaf is still sticking around. But I feel like that's going to die down as well. So it's going to get into this water lily, floral, probably jasmine-like, but it has, an air of, it triggers you. And I'm going to pinpoint the frosted glass because it almost has an icy feel to the fragrance. Really interesting. It's almost like aldehydic a bit. Man. I can see now the simplicity of the bottle, like the gray on the frosted glass, and I can see the metallic, right? I can picture now the brief, right? The whole thing of tying this all together to a kind of skyscraper kind of look of a bottle that is yelling daytime scent for the office, for a woman or a man. This is clean. The whole brief is coming to me. Like, does it have metallic tones? Well, these 90s watery fragrances always have like a little bit of that, but it's excellent. Good for what it is. And it's probably in the bargain bin now. I don't know how reformulated or how crazy this thing got changed. Again, to be completely honest here, this is the EDP version of it, so not the eau de toilette. And I know there's an eau de toilette of this, so that's a totally different thing than this one. And I think the bottle got changed as well. So this is vintage. And I don't know. You can't. I don't know if the box changed. Like I didn't go in that much research. Give me a little bit of a break. But how much is this on eBay? A vintage of this? It can't be super expensive. But I've seen some pretty crappy fragrances go into eBay and they're $300, and I'm like, what? Why? This is good. A solid late 90s release that's fresh, clean, easy to wear. Throw it on after the gym. I'm wearing it in the office. Bravo. I did not expect this from Donna Karan, New York. It really puts those Be Delicious bottles to shame. This is really grown up, well done scent. Now, I don't know if they have it at Fragflex, but I am going to plug them because why not? I'm decanting this baby for them. Go check out Fragflex and you can use my code TFG10. You get 10% off. That is site-wide, so you can buy anything. I wonder if they have this in stock, the exact same one as this. And how much are they charging, huh? Huh, Fragflex. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below, good, bad, or the ugly. You could agree, disagree with me, don't care. Absolutely love to have that conversation in the comments below. People, especially ones that have history with these old 90s releases. That's my generation, right? I was born on Swiss Army, Tommy Hilfiger, the original Tommy for men, CKB, moved on to Boss Bottled, moved on to Lamal. That was my journey in the 90s. That was a fun little journey. Like I, had one bottle for Christmas, killed it, moved on to the next. Yeah, this brings me back to the 90s. Like there's some 90s fragrances that I gotta go back to. Yeah, it's good. And as always, a great report fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.